Today is Election Day in the United States, so if you haven't already, make a plan to vote and go to vote.org/polling place locator, also linked below, to find your local polling place. And remember, most polling places are open at 7 a.m. today, but close at different times. So get out to vote early in the day. More than 190 key positions are up for election at the local level, from mayors to governors to school board members and judges. And while Democrats normally don't care about local elections and only show up for national ones, like president and the midterms, the reason Trump is able to get away with so much is because Republicans show up for local elections. For example, in Pennsylvania, Louisiana, and Wisconsin, Republicans are pouring tens of millions of dollars into campaigns to stop the current state Supreme Court judges from being reelected. I've heard from many Democrats this year how they're tired of the ads, and they'll ask, who cares about state Supreme Court members? But in Pennsylvania, for instance, those state judges served 10-year terms. They were a very big reason why so many lives were saved during the COVID-19 pandemic in Pennsylvania. That's not to mention, the Republicans know that in 2027, the Pennsylvania State Supreme Court has a case on their docket which allows them to decide the voting rights for the 2028 presidential election. So if we want to stop Trump and Republicans in 2028, we need to vote yes to retain those judges this Tuesday. Republicans know that local elections matter sometimes more than federal elections do, which is why they show up every November to vote for local school boards, mayors, and judges. But Democrats stay home, then wonder why Trump is able to get away with so much illegal shit. This is why Republicans line local elections with Trump loyalists and Democrats stay at home. That's not to mention a lot of Democrats like to stay at home and mail their ballots in, which means Republicans are able to discredit those votes later on in the process. So if you are able to, please go in person to vote at your local polling place. That way they cannot say that your vote doesn't count. So please, make a plan to vote this Tuesday in person and go to vote.org to check your registration, find your local polling place, and see a sample ballot so you can research the candidates before getting in the voter booth. And once you're in line to vote, make sure you stay there no matter what until you vote. They cannot close your local polling place until every single person that was in line at the time of closing gets their chance to vote. So please stay in line and make a plan to vote this Tuesday, because our entire country depends on local elections, and I wish more Democrats saw that.